Hinsdale, an awesome place that a lot of people love to call home. And if you're considering on making a move here to Hinsdale, Illinois, aka one of, if not the closest western suburbs to the best city in the world, aka Chicago, this video is perfect for you. And we're talking about Hinsdale, Illinois today, and we're getting after it right now. Check it out. Blankenship here, your favorite Chicagoland realtor with Keller Properties, and I thought I'd make this video on Hinsdale, Illinois because I get a lot of you guys that reach out to me, ask me about to make those videos about the closer western suburbs, closer to the city of Chicago, like Hinsdale, Clarendon Hills, Elmhurst, and the list can go on and on and on. So I thought I'd make this video on Hinsdale today just to answer a lot of your guys' questions. So if you're thinking about making a move here to Hinsdale, whether it be next month or next year, my team and I would be absolutely honored to serve you guys. Call, text, shoot me an email. Information down below in the description, but let's just start off this video with some facts about Hinsdale, Illinois. So Hinsdale was actually founded in 1873, and it boasts a ton of great tree-lined streets, as well as an awesome downtown area, and you're only about 20 miles-ish west of the city of Chicago. So if you're relocating from the city of Chicago, whether you're from Gold Coast, Lincoln Park, River North, or yada yada yada, this video is going to be perfect for you, especially if you don't know the area that well. But without further ado, I just want to let you guys know is that if you are thinking about making that move, come over here for the weekend, check it out, especially if you're local to the city of Chicago. It could be great for you. But according to niche.com, and I'm probably going to pop some stuff on the screen right now, but niche.com actually ranks Hinsdale as number 5 best suburb to raise a family in Illinois, as well as the number 6 best place to live in Illinois. So Hinsdale has a lot of great things going for it. I'll touch base on schools, real estate, the downtown area, and things along those nature. But let's just jump right into the downtown area because I actually dropped my favorite food place down in downtown Hinsdale as well. And you guys know, if you've been on my channel before, know that I love talking about food. Okay, so downtown Hinsdale. I personally think, like I've said in a lot of my videos, that the Chicago suburbs has incredible downtown areas that you don't have to hit downtown Chicago. But before I dive into food, restaurant, shops here in downtown Hinsdale, special shout out to Gateway Square as well as Grand Square, which are other shopping, little plazas here in Hinsdale. You have Gateway Square, which is just right off York Road, and then you have Grand Square, which is just northwest of First Street here in downtown Hinsdale. You guys know that I am not a shopping guy, so I'll probably start popping stuff on the screen right now, as well as drop a lot of this information down below in the description. But when it comes to shopping and stuff like that, if you enjoy that stuff, there's jewelers in town. You have local salons, home goods stores, jewelry stores. I think I said jewelry already, but a lot of those random, little boutique stores as well. And I'll actually pop this map on the screen that kind of shows you Grand Square, Gateway Square, as well as downtown Hinsdale and all the different various shops, restaurants, and great things like that. But let's talk to the best part, aka the food. My personal favorite spot to eat here in downtown Hinsdale is Fuller House. They actually have this West Coast burger over there that it's pretty good. For you guys that watched my video before, you guys know that I lived in California for just about 2 years, and I was a huge In-N-Out fan. So when I saw that West Coast burger for the first time, it made my mouth water. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't an In-N-Out sandwich where you can get a double and stuff like that, but it was pretty good in my opinion. But there's a lot of different great restaurants and stuff like that, from Fontano Subs, which has some pretty good subs over there, Casa Margarita, you got Altamura Pizza, and there's a lot of just other, finer dining places, as well as just your normal mom and pop, chain places as well, like Jimmy John's and stuff like that, where you can find in Grand Square. There's a lot of great events that happen downtown Hinsdale as well, and a lot of different things that are going on, just like a lot of the different Chicago suburbs. I'll drop a link down below in the description that can cover a lot of different events here. But like I said, if you're local, or if you're just, thinking about relocating here to the Chicago burbs, whether you're from out of state or you're coming here for a job relocation and Hinsdale's on your list, come over here for the weekend, shoot me a text or a call. I'd love to grab a beer with you or grab some food with you, because that's kind of just what I do, and just grab a lot of different spots. But that's kind of like downtown Hinsdale in a little nutshell, very quick, very to the point. And yeah, that's downtown Hinsdale for you. And the next thing I'm going to talk about, because you guys always call me, ask me, Brandon, what do you think of this school? Brandon, what do you think of that school? And my answer to that is I can't really answer that for you guys. And usually when I give information about schools, I'm pulling it from the website, factual information. A lot of stuff that I pull for these YouTube videos is from niche.com. So we're going to cover off niche. And according to niche.com, they actually rank Hinsdale Central, which is the public high school, District 86, that all of Hinsdale goes to for public high school, as the #1 public high school here in DuPage County. But if you want further information, especially I know school is important for a lot of you guys that call me, is pro tip I like telling my clients, go on the local Facebook groups, ask the groups, hey, what do you think of XYZ school? Call those public schools, do some research online, because you can find a lot of information and just figure out what's the most comfortable for you going forward for your kids, and so you can make the best decision for yourself going forward. But yeah, Hinsdale Central gets a lot of recognition in the state of Illinois. It's a great public school. A lot of people that I know personally that live over there in that area, I think they came out pretty okay. I went to Glen Allen schools and I think I came out pretty okay. But when it comes to elementary and middle school, I'll probably pop a lot of things on the screen right now, but it belongs to District 181. Niche.com ranks them pretty high as well. And something about the Chicago Burbs, I get a lot of people that reach out to me relocating from the state of Chicago or even from out of state, and they kind of just, are pretty amazed with the rankings that niche.com has and the conversations they have with the school boards as well, because that's pretty much what that I think that Chicago Suburbs is known for, is the schools and stuff like that, being super highly ranked. And there's a lot of private schools here as well, so for you and your kids, you can figure out the best decision whether to go to public school or private school, and ultimately make the best decision for you and your loved ones and for your kids ultimately. And shameless plug, if you're enjoying this video so far and you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, leave a like for me, because I tell YouTube I'm doing a great job at making these YouTube videos. But I have to talk about, I am a full-time realtor, and I have to talk about the real estate portion of living here in Hinsdale, because a lot of people that are relocating here typically ask me, what are the rental prices, as well as what their money can get for the type of home. But here in Hinsdale, something very cool that I've always loved and fantasized about, just ultimately living in Hinsdale one day possibly, is that driving to the downtown area, you'll see a lot of different homes. Just like when you're driving to downtown Glen Allen, you're typically seeing a lot of different homes, from American Foursquares to Dutch colonials to modern farmhouses and to some historic homes as well, which is super cool in my opinion, because they're doing a pretty good job and trying to, as well, from what I understand, what I've read on, that they're trying to preserve all those, historic homes to have some character. And if you know me, I'm a big fan of mid-century modern homes, but from what everyone wants to know, what is kind of the average sales price here in Hinsdale for a single family home? And what I pulled is that for July 2022, for the average price for sold price for a single family home here in Hinsdale is around $1.2 million. And $1.2 million here in Hinsdale, you're super close to the city of Chicago, great public schools, great downtown area, and from what a lot of people and from the personal Facebook groups that I'm in, a very good community that people love, has that hometown western suburb feel, just kind of like a lot of these western suburbs. And when you're talking about real estate and the location as well, here you're close to Clarendon Hills, Western Springs, Burr Ridge, Lamont, Oak Brook, Elmhurst, and you're just to the west of everything, maybe like 20 or 30 minutes to Naperville, and not too far from Glen Allen as well. I think from my office here in Glen Allen to Hinsdale, it's probably about a 15-minute drive, which isn't bad at all. But there's a lot of great real estate in Hinsdale. There's this super awesome mid-century modern home on the market right now. If you call or text me, I'll send you the link to it, but it's pretty cool. Always been fantasizing about one of those, but the price point is pretty high here in Hinsdale. A lot of people that live here have, pretty well-off careers and stuff like that. I know I'm going to have a video on cost of living and everything like that, where I'm going to break down Hinsdale on even, more of an affordable scale and what you need to make X, Y, and Z to, maybe live here, from what it has on the internet, from what everyone's been telling me and what I've read. But, Hinsdale real estate, everything like that, it's no joke. Houses have been flying over here. It's pretty cool to see. Obviously we went through this pandemic of a crazy real estate market, but, Western Suburbs is really highly desirable, because you're still super close to the city, but you can have a lot of space, especially those you guys that are living in Gold Coast, Lincoln Park, River North, that are looking to relocate over here, and you just need more space training your condo or your super cool townhome with rooftop deck, which I don't know why you'd ever want to leave that, because I think that's pretty cool. But those are just some things on Hinsdale. If you're looking to relocate here, whether you're from out of state or from the city of Chicago, you've never been to the Hinsdale area before, and if you like this video, leave me a comment on what you want to see next. I'm going to come out with more Hinsdale videos, and as well as these Western Springs, Clarendon Hills, Oak Brook videos just like that for you guys. And like and subscribe, because it'll tell YouTube I'm doing a great job at making this video kind of thing. And if you're considering making a move here to Hinsdale, Illinois, or anywhere in the Chicago burbs, you know, my team and I'd be absolutely honored to help you guys out. We've helped so many families relocate here to the Chicago burbs, and you guys are absolutely incredible. Call, text, shoot me an email, information down below in the description. Watch one of these videos up here, and I will see you guys on the next video.